Hi everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. I know it's been a long time since I've recorded a video, and I'm sorry for any of you that were worried about me. Things have been a little bit hectic in my life, but everything's fine and I'm fine, and everything's going well. So I want to thank everybody that was kind enough to inquire. Life sometimes just gets in the way of crafting, right? Anyway, it's been a while since I've been with you all, and I have been busy, but I also just want to extend a thank you out to Muriel, Miss Cooper's Coop here on YouTube, and Sybil B, and Suzan Laverty. I'm trying to think who else has sent, oh, and Lilibeth. I have received some beautiful Happy Mails, and if you follow me over on Instagram, you've seen me post all the sweet goodness that has been sent my way. So I was hoping to make videos, but I just don't think it's going to happen with the holidays and some other things that are going on in my family and stuff. My time to craft and to do videos is so limited right now. So I want to thank everybody that blessed me so well, and just the community here, how much everybody cares about each other. That's really what it's all about, is community. So I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving and that you're headed into a beautiful Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate as we head it towards the end of this year. I just send blessings out to everybody. And I do have a few things that I thought I would come on and share. I needed some I just need some cards to send to some people going through cancer, and I found this beautiful stamp set at Unity, and it's a picture of Jesus with a little girl and a bird, and the sentiment says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." And I'm sorry about the glare. I'll show you the cards. I think it's actually going to be easier for you to see it as I show you the cards that I made. So I just really quick this morning pulled together 5 cards, and I used also this sentiment from a Muse stamps, which is called Blessings to You. And this is an old wood stamp from a Muse that I've had in my stash for a long time. I don't know if a Muse Art Studio still carries it, but you could inquire. But anyway, I just used a heart die from Elizabeth Craft Designs that has little indentations around the outside. And I stamped the stamp. I colored the bird in with some light pink Copic markers and added some glitter. And I also added some pink to the sentiment. If you can see, I'm sorry, I've got shadows in here today. It's very overcast here in Seattle, and I'm having a hard time getting good lighting. But anyway, I kept these very simple because I needed several cards very quickly. And when I need a lot of cards and I need to get them made, I tend to just do rectangular pieces of pattern paper behind whatever my focal point is, and then I add a little bit of glitter glue around the edges of things just to add a little bit of sparkle. So that you can see there's some sparkle on the bird, and then a sparkle on this pattern paper, which is from a Rala Mija shop on Etsy. So I kept these all very, very clean and simple. And I'll just go through and show you. This again is a piece of paper from a Rala Mija shop on Etsy. And I did emboss the background of this card, and then I just added a little bit of glitter glue. So that one again says Blessings to You. And then here's one that has the sentiment that comes with the set. And you can see it stamped out there. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. And isn't that a beautiful saying? We're all so blessed to know that God is always with us. So I'm going to be sending these out to some special people in my life. So this is another one with just the Blessings to You stamp set, and you can see where I glittered the bird a little bit. And then this last one I added some flowers to, and it still has the Blessings to You sentiment. So, and I think that one might be a little bit crooked, but hey, it's homemade. So anyway, so I got those 5 cards done. And again, the stamp set, if you're interested in it, is from Unity Stamps, okay? And this is one that when I saw it, I had to have it. So so I wanted to share those cards with you. And then back in Christmas, during Christmas in July, I had shared this wood die that I got from eBay that is a ginger girl. And at the same time I ordered this, I ordered the matching ginger boy. And I just hadn't played with it yet. So I did, over the last month, one day I cut the die cut of the ginger man out, and then later on I cut the clothing. I just did a little bit at a time, and I ended up getting 4 of these made over the last couple months. But that is all the crafting that I have really had time to do. And 2 of them I dressed like they're in little snowsuits with this houndstooth paper, and I added scarves made out of fabric. And again, if you guys remember, this glittery hair or snowy hair or frosting hair, whatever you want to call it, is just acrylic paint and then glitter put into the paint before it dries. So so those 2 are like snowsuits. And then I made one where it looks like he's kind of dressed formally for Christmas Day, and he has little buttons here and kind of like a cummerbund suit here, or nice dress slacks. And then this one's kind of the same way, except that he was outside and he's got a little bit of snow on a scarf that I added made out of felt. So those are my ginger men. And again, if you're wondering about these wood dies, the wood dies that I ordered are from eBay, and it is a maker that's in China, and sometimes he has the dies on eBay and sometimes he doesn't, so you just have to look. And then this is, from a couple years ago, I made cup of cheer tags or hot cocoa tags, and I shared this on Instagram the other day. I was able to get 1 hot cocoa tag made, and I need to make a bunch of these because I'm doing a cocoa themed tree with gingerbread in my kitchen this year. So I'm hoping I can get a couple more made just to put on my tree as ornaments. And then let's see, this is a die that is from Lil Inker Designs, and it cuts out hugs, XOXO, and love, and these have a little grommet or hanging hole for them. And I use this the hugs one to decorate a shaker mitten that I had been working on. And I had made the mitten earlier, a couple months back, and then I just decorated it this week. So I used a poinsettia that I made from a die in my stash that's very old. I don't know the company of this die, I'm sorry to say. So, but any poinsettia die would work. And then I used one of my Lily of the Valley tags that says Merry Christmas. So it says Merry Christmas Hugs. And then there's a little doily underneath the poinsettia, and then just some old drapery material used as a tie. And these sweet little snowflakes in here, Gloria showed these on her channel, and I think other people did too, but these were from Target's Christmas spot last year. And so I had bought a bottle and I wanted to use them, so that's what's in here, these little tiny snowflakes, and I love how this turned out. It's really cute. So I was definitely inspired by Gloria. And then I also made one more of the little ones, and this one just has a little star charm and a candy cane and says Merry Christmas. But again, it's got that little snowflake glitter in there. It's kind of sticking a little bit, but anyway, you can kind of see it in there. So I got 2 mittens done, and then I also I always make tags for my mom every Christmas that are that have the nativity scene, and I have 2 nativity scene dies that I use, pretty much the same 2 dies every year. This little tiny one is from Frantic Stampers. I think I have it upside down, and it's just a very small die. There's my thumb, I guess would be the best way. So it's like 1.25 inches or something. It's tiny. And then this one's a little bit bigger, and this one is from Penny Black. Okay, so I used those 2 dies, and then I used this die set, which is a new tag die. I think Dawn, it's from Paper Tray Ink, and I think Dawn McVeigh is the one who designed this. I'm not positive 100%. But I'm pretty sure it was her. So I love the shape of this, and I thought this would be good to use for Christmas tags. So that is what I did. I created this tag here, and I already gave most of them to my mother. I kept a few for myself, but I just embossed the background with some hearts, and then I used, again, from Gloria, had shown some American Craft gold cards from Tuesday morning. So thank you, Gloria. I was able to get a set of those, and that is what I used to make these Christmas tags for my mom. So this is those cards, and I was able to get, like, I don't know, 6 or 8 tags from one card. So I just made some really simple tags, and then this one says Merry Christmas. They have a little bow from Hobby Lobby, and then a gold bell, which I got at Michael's. So I made quite a few of these. I already gave her a whole bunch of them, but I held back 3 so that I could show you guys, because I'm so bad. I make stuff and give it away before I ever show it to anybody. So anyway, I remembered this time to hold off. And then these are the littler ones. These are the smaller ones with that die from Frantic Stamper. So, and these ones just have a little plastic star and they say Silent Night, or I think some of the ones I gave my mom said Joy to the World. So, but I think these turned out really cute, and my mom loves red and gold, so this was the perfect thing to make her tags out of. So thanks again, Gloria, for showing those gold cards, and thanks Paper Tray Ink and Dawn for designing such a pretty tag to use. So that is, I have one more thing I get to show you. I did make this tag here, and you might remember, I think in the summer, I shared this die set with you guys. It's a Spellbinders die that was designed by Tammy Tutterow, and it's called So Sweet Valentine. And this particular die set, I used this heart and this heart here, and I created a little Christmas tag that says, "At Christmas all hearts come home." And I just used the front of a magnolia house die to make my house, and then I added a couple trees from an old tree die that I had, and I tied on a little heart up here, a little heart charm, some little buttons. This little gingham pink button is a button from Daiso that Elise sent to me. Thank you, Elise. Hello, Elise. And then this is just one of those decorative snowflake ornaments from Hobby Lobby that come in a bag. And then this sentiment that says, "At Christmas all hearts come home," is from Paper Sweeties, from a retired stamp set. So I just glittered this up with glitter glue, and then I sprinkled regular glitter over the top and shook it off, and that's how you get that pretty sparkle all over. But I just made one of these. I actually did this last night. I was just playing around in my craft room trying to make one more thing to show you guys when I came on to do this video. So that's about it for me, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any more videos before Christmas or not. I hope maybe to squeak in one more if I get anything else made. I do need to make a few Christmas cards for a couple of my family members that I try to remember. And so if I do that and I get something made, I may come on and show you, but I might be digging through my card boxes just using something that I've already made. So no curating Christmas this year, I don't think, unless a miracle occurs and I have the time. But I send my love to all of you. I especially send my love out to Sybil, who's recovering from surgery, to Sherry, who is working so hard to fight her cancer, to my cousins Jolie and Lisa. I'd appreciate prayers, especially for everybody that has cancer, but especially for my cousin Jolie, who has 2 little babies at home, and her cancer has gone into her bones. So please pray for her, you guys. I'd really appreciate it. Let's just pray for everybody that has any type of chronic illness, and everybody safeguard your health. More and more, the more I learn, I really think we should almost all be not necessarily vegetarians, but you should be eating a heck of a lot of good fruits and vegetables every day. So I hope you're all doing that and taking good care of yourself and getting some good exercise, at least 30 minutes a day of really hard walking, at least. So I love you all. Thank you for sharing your beautiful crafty lives with me. I can't mention everybody's names, but you know I'm thinking of you all, and each one of you has such a special and unique and giving heart. And that means the world to me to share my crafty time with you. So God bless you all. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. God love you all, and God be with you all and all of your families, especially throughout this holiday season and in the new year to come. God bless us, everyone. Bye now.